Hey, what is going on, everybody? Happy Monday, and Boilon back here for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. So I'm in the final 30 minutes of the champion chase for the Shredder Souls. 32 minutes, actually. I decided to record this for a particular reason because while I'm currently in the, and I don't know if this is going to be video worthy, but while I'm currently in the lead, I maybe there might be some snipage here at the very end by number 2 Saint Marie. Mary Saint Marie. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to come back in the last 15 minutes of the video of the leaderboard and see whether or not I need to last minute pull anything. I'm ahead by about 1,000 points right now. I've mostly been pulling. You guys watched my video, my last video, which was how I got the bulk of my points. Anyways, my prism shards and I think I did some void shards as well. I've done a couple of 10-pack pulls of ancient shards just to keep myself ahead a little bit. I also did a little bit of fragment summons that I had kind of sitting around as well. But I still have a Raph and a Yakarl if I really. I was kind of hoping to maybe wait for the personal CVC, which should be tomorrow. But these are current things that I'm sitting on. I did a couple of fusions. I did a Broadmaw fusion, and then I did this guy, Weregrin Suncursed, that I had laying about here that I activated as well. So I still have a few things in the tank. Why am I going so hard on a 5 red shredder that's like apparently kind of mid? I don't know. FOMO, craziness. Maybe I just want something to do. All that and more. I'm going to see whether or not I go crazy or whether or not I actually end up getting the soul or not by the end of the video. So before we get started with the rest of the video, though, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet, what are you waiting for? Get out from under that rock, make a new account, make an alt account, get Karato Fox Hunter for free, and 3 other amazing epics to go alongside this legendary. You can get Ugo, Tagore, and my favorite, Deacon Armstrong, at accounts level 15, 30, and 40. And you can get yourself a second legendary character, the Void, legendary Barbarian support champion to Hanorak, really amazing champion. Use the promo code Desert Queen within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. All right, another quick check-in. We're at 20 minutes, 40 seconds, and so far no movement, but I am deeply afraid that I might get sniped at the last minute. We're going to check back in probably in about 6 minutes or so, see if there's any updates still on this leaderboard. All right, we're back and we're in the last 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes of the Champion Chase tournament. This is the first time I think that I've actually ever tried to quote unquote compete on a chase, and I'm pretty nervous. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to mention. I removed the QR code in the top right hand for a little bit here because you can see that the 20 golden souls, whatever they're called, this was 10,000 milestone points. So I'm wondering if that's all they were going for. But, you know, the reason why I decided to do this myself, yes, it's Shredder, but also because I was already like so high up there. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll compete for this a little bit, right? And so what I ended up doing was I pulled a couple of stacks of ancient shards, which got me a fair bit of points actually because I got super lucky. Nothing really good, but I ended up getting Green Warden Ruark here as a legendary character, and I got a bunch of other epics kind of back to back, which gave me a lot of points as well. So I was like, okay, at this point I got the 10,000 milestone points, and I was like, all right, well maybe we'll consider doing this, right? So now we're in the 10 and a half minutes, and nothing's moved, you know. So we're about 1,000 points apart, and I'm wondering whether or not, you know, I have no problems pulling some more ancient shards. I really don't want to pull any sacreds, but like it would be really quick, right? Because epic points are epic pulls are 250 points. Although I could just do a couple of tens. I'm quite far from my mercy anyway, so this would give me like a. Not only would it give me blue rare food to upgrade for champion training and that kind of stuff, but it would kind of build me back towards up a potential mercy on ancient shards anyways, which do build fairly quickly, I think, when you're doing dungeon runs, which you know, it's like 0.5% I think you get from an ancient shard, but also from just your general demon lord drops are pretty commonly ancient shards, you know, if not the other things. So these come in pretty quickly, and so I don't mind spending a little bit of this. And so we're kind of running down the clock. I know that it takes a little bit for it to update, and that's why I'm wondering if I'm going to get sniped at the last minute and if I should do a pull. And maybe somebody's like shouting through the screen telling me that maybe at the last, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, like maybe I should do a couple of 10 pulls anyways, just in case. So I don't get sniped. and that's what I'm kind of concerned about. I don't want to pull too much if I can help it, especially summon. I did the personal CBC should be out tomorrow, and I kind of wanted to. I guess I was gonna hold Raft for that probably. I mean, I'm not in a huge rush to upgrade him right now because I don't. I'm kind of. We're gonna talk about this in a separate video, but I'm kind of holding out my legendary books right now for Leo if I ever get him. But also, I'm quite backlogged on my legendary books, and I only have well, actually I have about 11 now. But there's a few characters that I do want to upgrade, which would be like Granite, a Hegemon. Is it Hegemon? I'm calling him Hegemon. I'm having an absolute blast with him. It's hilarious. Maybe just because he seems to be like a good counter to Fabian and Armand. So I like the fact that he goes first. But I do need to get some more damage on his skills here. So that's something that I need to do here. So we're kind of just kind of twiddling our thumbs a little bit here until we get to the last few minutes, I guess. I keep checking this, right? So far, nothing. We're about 8 minutes. We're running down the clock, and I'm getting a little bit worried. We're going to come back at around like 4 minutes and see if I need to do a fastball. And why am I even doing all of this stuff to begin with? Well, some of you guys might have watched my video on Friday where I did end up getting Shredder from a Prism Shard that I had held on to for a champion chase. I did have 12 of them, I think, and then I did end up pulling Shredder out of that from the headliner. And yeah, I know Shredder's the ratings for Shredder are not amazing. That he is kind of mid, but he's Shredder, right? He just looks so badass. The cape is just so badass. Everything about him is BA. I wish he was a bit better, but at this point, I'm kind of like all into this collab, and I feel like I just want to try and do this too. I heard that I am interested in building him up more. I just want to prioritize the turtles first before I go back over to him. I do like that he's void, so he's going to hit pretty well on other affinities, and I need to build up his mastery. So I got a lot of things I need to work on, which is why I'm not really sure if I'm going to be going into this next fusion event. But we'll be talking about that in a separate video. And I already kind of talked about it last time. And that's mainly just because I have a lot of things to do on my belt, and I don't know if I want to add one more right now or just to save into that. So, champion chase, 4 minutes. If I see any movement at all on this, and I haven't yet, I am going to pull some more. I might even just pull some ancient shards here in the last 2 minutes, just in case, right? Ancient shards are not a lot of points in the grand scheme of things for things like summon rush and paths and things like that. So I have plenty of sacred shards to hold on to that. I literally just keep checking. If I see any slight move, I might even just do another cheeky 10 or 20 in the last 2 minutes because I'm getting awfully paranoid with the countdown clock. Does it actually update live when I'm just sitting here watching? Because that's that's what I'm wondering. Do I have to keep clicking out? I have never actually sat here and competed on a leaderboard live like this before, so I don't know if the points, do they actually change while the screen's up? Because I don't currently see it. It does for CVC, but I don't know if it does for these kinds of events. That's why I'm really worried that I'm like, maybe do I have to close down the game for it to update properly? I don't think so. 2 minutes 40. It is moving. It is moving. Okay, so this is not good. Okay, so we need to jump. I saw his move. So we're gonna pull some ancient shards here. I'm getting a bit paranoid. We're gonna skip through a little bit. We're gonna see what we got. We didn't even get any epics out of that. That was only 100 points. We're gonna do 10 more. We're down to the wire here at this point. We're gonna pull some more. We got 2 epics. That was good actually. Gorgorab and Thenasil. We're gonna do another 10. Gonna see like how high are they, how fast are they updating here. We got another epic, Vildrax. I have 38 more epics. I'm not gonna pull that void that's sitting there. That puts us at 2 minutes. How quickly does it update though? I'm at 12 274. Okay, that was my 30 pulls that I just did there. You know what, Saint Marie, I am totally willing to go in more sacreds if you want to go and duke this out. It is updating live. Did I just see that? Did it go from 7.4 to 7.6? It is. It's going up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, I don't know if there's a lag in between that because there's like a minute 35. I am overly paranoid about losing, so we're just gonna pull the rest of these ancient shards, right? Assuming I don't get a legendary, I should be able to track my own mercy by going back into my video here. Woozgar. 340 points. Let's just blow it all. I need food anyway, so hey, what's a little bit of ancient shards here? Unless I lose and then I flip my table and get mad. Got another epic. Got Farcelus Grave Dirt, and let's just do the last 10, right? We got 3 epics. Seeker, Zargala. This is my first time I've ever pulled Zargala, actually, so that might be a good nuker for my Orcs faction. The other ones I do have plenty of. That was quite a bit. So 45 seconds, like, are they gonna like go balls it? Oh my Jesus, I'm being trailed like significantly. We gotta push this up. We gotta like basically that's crap. We basically gotta hit the escape button, right? We got a purple. That's crap. I don't know who that is. Spider? Never heard of that. This is crazy that I'm actually doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. 3. I'm into my mercy for my sacreds, by the way. My celiac priest Orm. 4 sacreds. Oh my god. Ursine. I think we can do one more. Oh my god. Are we still? I don't even know where we're at as far as the point. Is it point still running? I should have had a countdown clock running. Oh my god. I don't think we're running points anymore. I think that's it. Right? I think that's Jesus. Yeah, it was over. It's over. Did I get it? I'm gonna be so mad. I think we did. Oh my god. I think we just barely. Oh my god. We were like pulling sacreds back to back here on this. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna come back when it's finalized, and I really hope that that is the end of it. Oh dear lord. Oh my god, guys, we did it. This was so tight. I want to give a good game to Saint Marie. Really stressed me out here on this video here, trying to pull like at the last minute. I don't know if they watch YouTube, but if they end up seeing this at all, feel free to comment down below. My apologies, but okay, so we got our 6 mythical relentless pieces, and those could be good as well. And then we got the Shredder Soul that we were after, and also the 75 mythical relic materials. And honestly, that might be pretty good too. That puts me actually at a good solid, which you could behind my head here, solid 200 in my relic categories for the mythicals, which we will pull in a later video. I've been hoarding these. There we go. We get the 5 red Shredder Soul that I don't even have awakened yet, but I will soon when I get around to this. And wow, what a battle there at the very end here to cap off or round off that champion chase. I need to take a rest from that. That's going to be it for me today. But before I go, I do want to remind people, if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? You want to do this, then get it out of this game. Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen or in the link below to get Krato Fox Hunter for free. And also 3 amazing epics, Ugo, Tagore, and my favorite, Deacon Armstrong at accounts level 15, 30, and 40. You can also get yourself another legendary champion, the Void legendary Tahanarak, amazing support character, by using the promo code Desert Queen within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. That's it for me, everyone. I hope you have a great Monday, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.